Hi, I'm Tasha from FitnessBlender.com, and today I've got your quick lower body strength with core finisher workout. Warm-up is 4 minutes long. The workout itself is about 11 minutes, and that includes 2 lower body supersets and that quick core finisher. Your cool down is about 3 minutes long. For equipment today, you'll need some options for moderately heavy to heavy weights along with a mat. I'll show you some modifications along the way. And before we get started with our warm-up, I wanted to chat with you a bit about a couple of options to help us continue offering our free, amazing workout content. Option number one, you can join our Fitness Blender channel membership on youtube.com and gain access to some of our exclusive workout videos along with some of our 5, 10, and 30-day challenges. Option number two, you can become an FB Plus subscriber on fitnessblender.com and gain unlimited access to all of our exclusive workout videos, training programs, and all the subscriber-only features that we have to offer at the best price. I hope you'll consider these options, but for now, let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Warm-up is 4 minutes long, 30 seconds per exercise, no rest between exercises, and no repeats. Let's explore where we might have some stiffness, some stickiness, some achiness, and quickly get into things. It is a pretty quick workout. We're kicking things off with alternating hip openers. Doesn't matter which leg you start with. We cross the midline and out, and then come back in and switch to the other leg. Begin that deep breathing. Just a note, this is the shorter companion version to a workout that will either be available on FB Plus very soon, or it will already be there depending on when you take this. And the longer version is part of one of my 10-day challenges. So I hope you'll go to FB Plus and check it out because it's pretty fun. I'm not biased at all. Next up, we've got our Frogger squat combo. You're gonna take those feet nice and wide. Let's try to reach for those toes. If we can, sink it down into that squat. Glutes come up to the ceiling. We feel hamstrings lengthen. Sink it back down. Hands come off the toes. We stand up. So we squat down, glutes up, squat, release, stand up, reset. Reach, squat, glutes up, and reset, or any variation thereof. We've got down dog, world's greatest stretch. Right side only to start. Feet nice and wide, press those glutes back, heels come to the ground, inviting our right leg forward. We can drop that left knee as we rotate right arm to the ceiling. Coming back in between both of those positions, so back to down dog, stepping it forward. It's a runner's lunge with a rotation, basically. We'll do the same thing on the left side in a few seconds. Invite that left leg forward. Right arm stays down, left rotates up to the ceiling. We only have a quick 30 seconds off between this warm-up and our first of 2 supersets. So I'm going to talk to you a bit during the warm-up about it. Move number 1 is our heavy lift. Move number 2 is our moderately heavy. We're going to take it to standing. Right leg is planted. Kickstand the left. Single leg twisting deadlift. Most of the weight's on that right side. Push the glutes back. And we reach and rotate. Arm reaches for the outside of that right foot. For your heavy exercise, exercise 1, you're aiming for 8 reps. For your moderately heavy, you're aiming for 12. Some of those are unilateral, so it's 6 per side, 12 total. We're going to switch to the left leg. You're going to try to get both of those moves done in 90 seconds, so in a minute and a half. You have 2 rounds of that, 30 seconds off between those rounds. You also have an optional third exercise, but that is just to flush your muscles out. You don't have to do it. So we go heavy, moderately heavy, 8 reps, 12 reps. Next up, alternating forward lunges. It'll make sense once we get into it. Giant step forward, bring it back, and switch. But since, as I said, it's so quick, if you hear me say it once, when I say it again, maybe it'll stick. Or maybe it's stuck now. Good for you then. Giant press off of that leg that's coming forward. Overhead squat to finish it out. Arms come up wide, feet are about shoulder distance apart. We're gonna try to keep them overhead. Let's warm up those lats because our first move is front squat. We have to get in position, rack those weights onto our shoulders and keep our elbows raised. We need the mobility to do that. You can bring those arms down if you need to, squat, press, and then stand up if that's more accessible for you. Quick 30 seconds off. Starting out with those front squats, 8 reps. I'm gonna use 25 pounds, 11.3 kilograms, and then I'm gonna go down to 15 pounds, 6.8 kilograms per hand for my walking lunges, which is 12 reps total, 6 per leg. Make use of your space. Frogger, forward fold squat, your optional flush out. And you can take your time because we got 30 seconds off between rounds, so let's make the most of it. All right, front squat, 8 reps. Palms are up, facing each other, elbows nice and high. Chest is lifted, feet are about shoulder distance apart. Your option here, you can go to one weight and do a goblet squat. That is totally fine. Moving urgently, but not rushing to go to my walking lunges, making use of the space that I have. Remember, it's 12 total, 6 reps per leg. Ooh, that's close. I've got 30 seconds to spare. If I want to flush it out, I can optionally keep moving. Go back to my little Frogger squat and forward fold. Loosen things out. Maybe I want to stay down here for a bit. Or maybe I don't want to do that at all. That is totally fine as well. You can just move it around your space and breathe. You're going to get 30 seconds off. And then we do that again. Fuzzy's got to go. There we go. Here's your 30 off. Breathe. And think about whether you need to bump up those weights for your heavy or your moderately heavy. Because it's only 2 rounds. After we get through this next minute and a half, it's time for a water break. All right, in less than 10 seconds, we go front squat, round 2, 8 reps. Should be breathing heavy. That should be challenging enough to get your heart rate up. It should have you questioning those last 2 to 3 reps. Make use of your space. You can also keep this to that forward lunge like we did in warm up. And you can also unrack those weights. Hold them by your side. All kinds of options. If holding both, it's not in the cards for you today. You've got that goblet for your walking lunges as well. Less than 15 seconds. You can finish this out. You can go to the buzzer. Maybe you're already in your flush out. Nicely done. As promised, it's time for a water break. Press that pause button. If you need a little extra time, I'll meet you back here for superset number 2 and our core finisher. I'll see you soon. Welcome back from your water break onto our second and final superset. Same format, 8 reps for our RDL deadlift and 12 reps, 6 per side for that kickstand glute bridge. I've got 35 pounds, about 16 kilograms for the deadlift, 30 pounds, about 14 kilograms for that glute bridge. And we can flesh it out with a single leg floating deadlift if we want. Pick those weights up, 8 reps. Here we go. Got a minute and a half to do this. Aiming for your heels, wow, lats are backed. So shoulders down away from those ears. We're not rounding out the spine. Standing back up to neutral. Pressing the floor away from the body. 6, that's 8. Once you're done your 8 for your deadlifts, I'm switching to this shape weight because it's a lot easier for me to hold across my hips. I need to move this mic pack, so please continue without me. There we go. Ta-da! So if I'm on my right leg, heel down, toe up on the left, most of the weight on my right side. That foot's right underneath my knee. I'm pressing primarily through that one foot. Other leg is just there for balance. Tap the glutes and press quickly back up towards the ceiling, not overextending through the spine. Got a whole 20 seconds left. Slowly make your way to standing. And you can flush it out because remember you got that 30 seconds off between our 2 rounds. So you can even continue flushing it out during that 30-second transition time. Or you just stand there. You don't have to do it. It does help with restorative blood flow, keeping you moving, but mostly it's mental because we feel like we need to have something to do. But you don't really have to move. You can literally just sidestep. All right, we are going on to round 2, second and final round. This is quick, y'all. Pick up those weights, deadlift 8 reps. You can also hold on to one weight here center if 2 at once is a little too much. All right, just moving these out the way. Should I be on the ground by now? Absolutely, but I didn't want to look at them just kind of hanging out. There we go. Plus, I got a whole 50 seconds to get these done. I'm gonna make it. And we have that core finisher next, but there is some transition time. I lost count during the middle of that, but I'm pretty sure that was 6. Less than 20 seconds. So this super quick workout. Right when you're about to kind of feel that fatigue, that burn, it's over. So you know you can have this workout in your back pocket for days where you're strapped for time and you really want to push the weights. So you know when you go into it next time, you know where to start. Quick 30 seconds off. We got our core finisher. It's only one exercise. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 3 times through. I'm going to talk you through it quickly because 20 seconds is not a lot of time. We're going to come to a full plank position. Pick a leg, any leg. It comes, it crosses over. Opposite elbow comes to same side. Ride the elevator down, up, put it back, and switch. We do that 3 times through, 20 on, 10 off. Let's get into position. We are ready. Cross, same, elevator, and back. Cross, same, elevator, and back. Keep the core lifted throughout. Don't let that back sag. 10 off. If that is too much, we stay right above those kneecaps. You give me a spider human, okay? Ready? Round 2 of 3.
profusely sweating. Try to get that knee as close as we can to those elbows. Ooh, a little upper body work too. 20 seconds. Ooh, it's attainable. As soon as we're like, I don't know if I can, time's up. And we only have one more round. Let's go. Fill this last 20 seconds with movement. Wise core here. Strong core, better posture, better mind-body awareness to support you as you increase your weights on your lifts. It is integral. Oh my goodness, and just like that, we're finished. Stay where you are. I just want to quiet out our beeps. You only have about 3 minutes left with me in this workout. It's a cool down, and it's only about 30 seconds per stretch. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to go into a running lunge. Just like we did during warm-up, you have the option to turn that into the world's greatest stretch. Invite that right leg forward, hands on the inside of that leg, drop your hips down towards the mat. That feels great. You can center out that left arm, right arm rotates and reaches up towards the ceiling, but you're more than welcome to stay right here and get a stretch for the medial glutes on the right, hip flexors on the left. I told you that'd be quick. I mean, it's a pretty decent amount of work for a short workout. Now walk your hands back towards that left knee, heel down, toe up on the right. Hamstring stretch for the right side. As I mentioned before, this is the abbreviated, shorter companion version to the longer parent workout on FB+. It's got a lot more to it. So if you liked this, check that out. You'll love it. Hopefully. You might be like, girl, I didn't like either one of these. And that's okay. Let's pop it up and invite that right knee in between the space of your hands. Half pigeon on the right side. Here's a hint. You get 3 rounds of the supersets. And there's more of them. Yay! It's also more to the core finisher. There's just more. In a good way. This is where more is actually good. Let's switch and do all 3 on the left. Invite that right leg forward. Right knee drops down. We got our runner's lunge, or you can world's greatest stretch it out and add that rotation. It's also a good workout for if you're just coming back in to the swing of things, maybe getting moving again after an injury, taking a little break, because you get to moderate the intensity with the weights that you choose, because moderately heavy, it's all relative to your current capabilities. Walk it back, heel down, toe up on the left side. Play around with your spacing. Hinge forward. Might have different flexibility and mobility from one side to the next. Totally normal. And some days you just mentally don't want more of a mental load. So 20-minute-ish workouts, perfect. Now let's go half pigeon on the left side. Invite that left knee through. Sometimes for me, that's all it is. I want to be consistent with my movement. I do want to do something, but I don't have the mental capacity on that particular day to carry the load of a longer workout, but I can work intensely for a short amount of time. It's perfect. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and come back center to whatever seated position is comfortable for you. Well, let's take our deep breath. Inhale, reach up for the ceiling or the sky. Exhale, let it all out. And give yourselves a hand per usual. May have been short, but it was tough. Hopefully you got a little challenge out of that. Once again, my name is Tasha, and I hope I get to see you again really soon. Workout complete.